Hey guys, it's Sid. Today I'm going to be talking about woofing in Hawaii. Everything you need to know about woofing in Hawaii. That's the video title. But that's just where I ended up woofing. If you do not want to woof in Hawaii, there are plenty of places that you can woof. Like everywhere in the world has woofing. Just go to the website. It's WWOOFING, and it stands for, let me look, Worldwide Opportunities on Organic Farms. I always forget. But yeah, so it's basically pairing people who want to learn about organic farming and want to do farm work with farm owners of organic farms. And it's basically you work a certain amount of hours and you get food and housing, but you don't get money, you don't get paid. So that's basically what it is. And it's becoming very popular for young people. So I just wanted to make a video since I researched this and I didn't find very much helpful information. So this is just my experiences, my tips, and everything. A little bit of background on my story. I graduated high school early in December of 2015. And I decided to take a year off. So I looked into farms and internships, and I ended up doing a 6-week internship on a permaculture farm up on the north shore of Big Island. And it was super fun, so I ended up staying on as a work trader. Now the farm that I was living on is not certified organic, so it can't technically be woofing, but it was the same situation as woofing would be. So yeah, I'm just gonna get into my tips. I have them on my phone right here. So yeah, number 1, definitely the most important thing is to know the situation that you are getting into. Know, like, if you're gonna be living in a house or a tent, if you're gonna have showers, if you're gonna have electricity, if you're gonna have internet, if you're gonna have like the amount of hours you're gonna work, like stuff like that is important. The amount of food you're gonna get, so important. So yeah, so just so you know, like how much money you should bring or what you should be expecting when you arrive, so you don't show up and you're like, okay, I'm gonna be living in a tent for months and gonna have no electricity. So yeah, you should definitely be prepared to not be living in luxury and just be fully informed when you go that this is the situation I'm getting into. Number 2, definitely have money saved up, because when you are woofing, you're basically working somewhere between, I'd say, 10 or 20, sometimes 25 hours for basically free. And you're not going to be getting paid, but you're going to be probably in a cool place, like for instance Hawaii. And if you want to take a weekend trip, you definitely want to have some money to take a weekend trip. Also, the reason number 2, if you don't like the situation you're in or the farm you're in, you're gonna want money to go to your next destination or to get home. So I definitely think you should have a good amount of money saved up before you go live somewhere for free in a foreign place. Number 3, definitely don't woof if you aren't willing to get dirty. This shouldn't really be surprising, but if you're going to be doing agricultural work, you're going to be in the dirt all day and you're going to be hot and you're going to be sweaty, and it's just a lot of dirt. Don't go if you're afraid of bugs. Don't go if you're afraid of living in a tent for extended periods of time. Yeah, just like, you need to have a thick skin when it comes to being disgusting, like me. I'm perfect. Number 4, don't go if you're not willing to do hard work. So I don't know, some people are almost surprised when they think of farming in Hawaii. They don't realize the amount of work that goes into it. And some people are almost like mad when they have to do hard work. But it's you going to a farm that needs labor. They need labor and they want to teach you things, and part of learning is actually doing the work yourself. So you're gonna actually have to get your hands in the dirt, you're gonna have to do a lot of hard work, but you're gonna be learning along the way. And that brings me to my, what number? Number 5. Make sure that you are gaining wisdom through your work trade or woofing experience. There's been times where I've heard of people at farms who treat their woofers basically like slaves and they aren't teaching them anything, or just the work traders don't feel like they're learning enough to make the experience worth it. And I just say you're there to work, but you're also there to learn. Woofing is a good way to travel and have personal growth, so I'd say if you working at a farm is not doing those things for you, then it's not worth it to me, unless you just want to do free labor. But to me, woofing was about learning about myself and my interests and gaining real world knowledge. So yeah, definitely make sure you're learning. And number 6 is expect burnout. Yeah, it happens. People who go long periods of time working for free, they often get frustrated, especially if you're working for a nonprofit. This is a huge thing in nonprofit work, is people get burnout. Yeah, but you just need to remember in your mind your values, why you're there, what you're learning, like all the cool stuff you're doing, all the food you get to eat, like all the best food in the world, like straight from the ground into your mouth. Like you are like doing wonders for your body by being a woofer. Yeah, so you just gotta remember like you're doing so much cool shit, and that in the end it's probably worth it to be traveling and having personal growth and having a free place to live. So yeah, those are all my tips. If I forgot anything, then definitely let me know down in the comments. Also subscribe. I'll be making tons of videos on sustainability, gardening. I'll make some travel vlogs. It's just gonna be like kind of a green lifestyle travel channel. So yeah, definitely subscribe. I'll be making videos every week this summer. Yeah, bye.